And here I wanted to talk about going from thinker to doer. I know for myself I can speak thinking about things that ruminate in my head, how there's no way I can do this or do that, or I don't know how to do this or do that, or in the subconscious mind it'll come out the angry things, the things that have made me angry, what someone has said or done, and to try to do things that I want to do and say it's because of someone else trying to stop me from doing what I want to do, and get mad at me because I don't believe the way they expect me to believe or believe the way they want me to believe. And so to go from thinker to doer and to get those voices out of my head from myself and from other people that put those voices in my head that are hiding behind the little trinkets of the subconscious mind. All right, and so I'll just read a little bit on what I found on this topic. From thinker to doer, to take the stones that have been thrown into building a mountain with those stones. Okay, here it is, going from thinker to doer and transforming thoughts into action. So the journey from being a thinker to becoming a doer involves a significant shift in the mindset and behavior. This transformation can be linked to taking the metaphorical stones thrown at us, representing challenges, criticisms, or doubts, and using them as building blocks to create a solid foundation for personal growth and action. So here's how to process can be broken down step by step. Step 1, acknowledge the stones. The first step in this transformation is recognizing the stones that are thrown at you. These could be negative thoughts, external criticisms, or self-doubt. Acknowledging these feelings is crucial because it allows you to confront them rather than ignore or suppress them. I know two things I'll share with you that kind of haunts me into these negative thoughts. And once I let go of them and say I'm no longer giving these type of people or the information they try to persuade on me the influence over my life, and to let that go. For example, it could be working in the hospital and someone say don't help these type of people, they will never change. Or someone say it doesn't, that something like they're going to die anyway. What's the point of doing what you do? So to let that go, get that out of my soul, out of my mind, out of my heart, and not let that stunt my growth of what I want to do, and stop thinking about trying to prove something to those people who have said or done any of those things. One of the main things is self-reflection. Take time to reflect on what these stones represent in your life. Are they fears or failure? Are they doubts about your abilities? Understanding their source is essential for moving on. I wonder how to relate that to the way I think. Reframe your perspective. Once you have acknowledged the stones, the next step is to reframe your perspective on them. Instead of viewing these challenges as obstacles, consider them as opportunities for growth. For example, positive mindset. Cultivating a positive mindset can help you see these stones as tools for building rather than barriers. For instance, if someone criticizes your idea, use that feedback constructively to improve it. I try that, and I try that often, and it has worked. But the more you are around negative or negative people or negativity, it's harder to fight. It's a in the ring Muhammad Ali type fight for your brain, fight for your way of thinking. Stack the stones is next. With a new perspective, begin stacking these stones into something constructive. This involves taking actionable steps based on your reflections and reframe thoughts. Set goals. Define clear and achievable goals that align with your aspirations. Break these goals down into smaller tasks that can be tackled one at a time. Create an action plan. Develop a detailed plan outlining how you will achieve each goal. Include time lists and specific actions required. Build your foundation. As you stack the stones, focus on building a strong foundation for your actions. This foundation consists of skills, knowledge, and support systems that will enable you to act effectively. Like skill development, identify any skills you need to develop further and seek resources like courses, books, mentors that can help you acquire these skills. Of course, support network. Surround yourself with supportive individuals who encourage action and provide constructive feedback. This can be hard to find, is what I always strive to find, like-minded people. The next one is take action. Now comes the most critical step, taking action. Implement your action plan by starting with small steps that lead toward larger goals. I always say, and I tell everybody that I encounter and deal with and, converse with, do something every single day that you like, that you enjoy, no matter how small. Excuse me. It says here, start small. Begin with manageable tasks that build momentum. Completing small tasks can boost confidence and motivate further action. I can share with you these videos I do on a regular. It has helped me, and that's what I like. I'm able to brain dump. I'm able to share how I choose to share, not for any motive or anything. That's just more, and it helps because you can see a bigger picture too while you're doing that. It says next, stay committed. Consistency is key in this phase. Regularly review your progress and adjust your plans as necessary while maintaining commitment to your goals. I will say you keep going back to your original plan because sometimes it can get sidetracked. Sometimes it'll change and turn into something different. But one thing won't change is if you do something every single day that you like, that you enjoy, it gives you great fulfillment. I can share that part with you. Next is reflect and adapt. After taking action, it is important to reflect on what worked well and what didn't. Like, in other words, don't be like, I hear a lot of people now saying, don't be afraid to fail, and keep failing and failing and failing until you get it right? So this reflection helps in adapting future strategies for better outcomes. Evaluate outcomes Assess whether your actions led to desired results or if adjustments are needed. Learn from experience. Use both successes and failures as learning experiences that inform future actions. It's okay to fail. It's okay to succeed. You know, I would take them both as a smile. I failed at that. What am I going to do different? I succeeded at that. What else can I do? Stuff like that. So to end this, it says transitioning from thinker to doer requires not acknowledging challenges, which I'm going to call the stones, reframing them positively in a positive manner, stacking those stones into actionable steps, building a solid foundation through skill development and support networks, taking consistent action, and reflecting on experiences for continuous improvement. By following this structured approach, individuals can effectively transform their thoughts into meaningful actions. And also I'd like to include, it's an everyday process. And when someone says something that hurts you, when someone says something that doesn't align with your feelings and thoughts and what you really, really believe in your soul, to get that out of your head and say, I'm going to turn this into something positive. I personally have to learn, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. When I get over that part, like it don't matter showing you. You're nothing to me when it comes to if I have to show and prove something to you that you don't agree with about me. That should be a no-no. But I'm just being honest. I do feel that way sometimes because some of those words and actions hurt me, and it's like they're wrong. You see other avenues, but I still got to work on. I don't need to prove nothing to no negative ass person. I need to do it for me because this is something I want to do for whatever reason I want to do it for, not to prove to them that they're wrong. You know what I'm saying? Peace.